All right, so this is going to be the 1 year review on the Corsa Performance Cold Air Intake, and I did not realize a year had already passed by that I've had this intake, so I said I got to do a video on this. Now, I got this intake back in August of 2023. I did the install right here in my garage. I'll talk about things I love about the intake. I'll talk about this, what I like about it, what I do not like about it, and just how the intake has held up so far. All right, so talking about the things that I do not like about this intake, and right here, look at this. The glue has already basically worn out. This whole piece is coming up. Unacceptable. So I'm gonna have to glue this back down. I already glued this side down last year. It's still on here, so I'm gonna have to do it again. But this is poor, I don't know, a poor design if you ask me. I do not like how this rubber sealing, or whatever you want to call it, at the top of the heat shield that runs along top does not keep its adhesive. So I do not like that. One of the things that I also didn't like was these clamps were from my leg maker. They did not fit properly from how I can get them to fit, or how I couldn't get them to fit on from the Corsa, from Corsa, the clamps that Corsa sent. So I used my leg maker clamps. So wasn't too happy about that. But other than that, the intake has performed incredible. It has allowed the car to perform and breathe a lot better. It seems like the car runs cooler. It does not run as hot. It's proven to give you that extra 27 rear wheel horsepowers. That I do like about it. So as you can see on this side, the glue has done its job, and the glue has not really, I don't even want to pull on it too much, worn off, but all of this has to be redone. I'm gonna have to re-glue this whole piece, and the carbon fiber has held up well. I try to take care of it as best I can, but you know, more more pros than cons, I would say, on this intake. You're supposed to have less maintenance with the dry filter, so that's what I'm looking forward to. All right, but overall, the intake has done its job. No complaints. What I will say is the the fitment is pretty good. I mean, they lined it up pretty good to go around, but to fit right into this actual space. If you have not seen the video where I did the install, check it out. I'll put a card up. All right, let me just go ahead and show you guys that piece I'm talking about that doesn't stay on well, and that's the rain guard. So the rain guard does not stay on that well, if you ask me. Like I said, maybe I did not put this on tight enough. I don't know, but I thought I had it on tight. And like I said, I was on the highway, 75, 80 miles per hour. I'm sure, who knows if I got up to like 90, who knows. But this was not where it was supposed to be. It had came off, and it was lodged down in between that filter and the framing of my car, and I was not happy. So I had them send me another one with all new hardware. So I have it in the house wrapped up. This didn't get scratched up that much, but I told them I wasn't happy because I lost a lot of the screws when it fell off. So I'm sure they fell down into the bottom on the road there on the highway somewhere, gone. So that's something you got to look out for. You got to make sure you remember how to put this on. Remember, you got to make sure you remember to put this on as tight as possible, because it will not stay on. This car has a lot of power, and I guess over the time, the vibrations, this will come off. So it's not really something you need to have on, but it looks nice. It has the Corsa Performance logo on it, so I like how it looks, but overall it's not worth me putting it on for it to just come back off again, so I just left it off. When they made these holes, they should have came with a better design. I feel that there was more of a locking feature. These holes, as you can see them here, are a decent size, but to me it's just not really that great of a locking feature how it's set up. I mean, I just feel like they could have did a better job at getting this to be more secure in here and lock in a lot better. Um, you know, if they, I don't know, come out with a version 2, I would say improve that, and of course improve all of this issue here where this top rubber is just weak. The glue is weak. To me, it's just a horrible design. This should have been built into this heat shielding. All right, but if you look at the Corsa website, it does tell you that the Corsa Performance Dodge Hellcat carbon fiber air intake, it is made from pure 100% carbon fiber construction and pairs aesthetics and engineering for maximum strength and performance. It produces up to an additional 27 horsepower and 23 feet-pound of torque from a supercharged 6.2-liter Hemi engine without a tune. So once again, my wife saves the day. Look at what she's doing. She did this last year for me, and you can see the front piece that's right here that she did is on super tight. I don't even want to tug on it. So now she's adding her glue to the side that has come up. As you can see, she's got it all the way lifted up. And I'll take the camera off the tripod so we can get some B-roll of this. But this is a great hack, or whatever you want to call it, that my wife is doing right now. As you can see, she is literally doing the same thing she did last year, and she's putting the glue at the top of the heat shield and then slowly putting the rubber seal on top so it can re-adhesive, whatever you want to call it, because now this side right here has not moved since she did it last year. And right here is where she's lining. I'll let her tell you what this glue is when we're done.
So this is just a liquid super glue, as it describes on the front sticker. I use this for my small business. It works great on microcord to make it like a needle point, so it strings my beads perfectly and seamlessly without it fraying or anything like that. So it pretty much acts just like crazy glue.
All right, so she has this glued on. I'm gonna let it sit like how I did overnight, and it should be on there pretty snug. It should be on there pretty good. So I'll check back, but for right now, it looks good. So you can't go wrong with this Corsa intake. I would highly recommend it. Like I said, I had the leg maker for 2 years, and then now I had this Corsa. I've had this Corsa for 1 year, and I'm probably gonna keep it for another year and see if something new comes out after that. But my next things that I want to be doing, I want to be going Corsa, catback exhaust, full exhaust, and I'm going to be upgrading the power in this car. I may be going the Hennessy route. I was going to do the direct connection route, but you know, they kind of let me down. I called them up, asked them could I film, and they were like funny about me filming. So big turn off when it comes to that. Plus, the car is going to be out of warranty coming up in January of 2025. My powertrain warranty is over, so at that point, it's all fair game. I'm probably going to start modifying this car, and I'm here in Texas where Hennessy is based, so I may be giving them a call for that H1000. So let's just see.